Satnam, welcome to another day of practice. Today I would like to introduce to you a meditation that helps build our own prana. This is a beautiful meditation that could be done any time of the day without exceeding 11 minutes. So I always pay extra attention to Yogi Ji's instructions where certain practices were not to exceed certain period of time because it feels like it delivers a little bit more potency. Of course, everything else is important, your posture, your state of mind, and your curiosity as well. So let's begin. We'll tune in and then I will give you brief details on the mudra and the breath, and we'll explore and journey with this pranayama, this deep meditation together for 11 minutes. Let's bring our hands to the heart center, tune in with Adi Mantra followed by Mangala Charan. Inhale deeply, let's lengthen the spine. Exhale. Inhale again, lifting the gaze up to the brow point. Exhale as you allow your shoulder blades to roll down the back. One more slow, deep inhale. Suspend the breath. Savor this precious breath of life. And slowly let that breath go. And let us inhale to begin the Adi Mantra. Om Namo Gurudeva Namo. Om Namo Gurudeva Namo. Om Namo Gurudeva Namo. Adgure Name, Jugadgure Name, Sadgure Name, Sri Gurudeve Name. Adgure Name, Jugadgure Name, Sadgure Name, Sri Gurudeve Name. Adgure Name, Jugadgure Name, Sadgure Name, Sri Gurudeve Name. Deeply inhale. Retain the breath as we bow and acknowledge the lineage of teachers and the wisdom that already resides within. And slowly exhale. Satnam. So, pro tip, very important whenever we do anything with the breath, it's important to have some kind of hydration near you. And I'm going to take a sip because the mouth tends to get dry. So, here is the mudra. You make the fist except extend the Jupiter finger out. So index finger is your Jupiter finger. And you will notice that you have 3 parts, right? 3 parts to your finger. We're going to be focusing on the second part. You're going to lay your right finger on top of the second section. So second section merges with the second section. And you hold this mudra like this. The fingers are curled in and held with the thumb. And you hold this mudra at the level of the diaphragm. So want to make sure your right hand, right index finger, second section, segment, lays down onto the second segment of the left index finger. holding the mudra at the level of the diaphragm, so it's right below your chest. Your eye gaze is open to your own desired focus that you wish. It says you could look anywhere. And we know in yogic tradition, we have primarily the third eye, the tip of the nose, the moon center, or just 1/10 of the eyes being open. So if it helps you to minimize external distractions, you could lower the eyes, look at your fingers if you want, to maintain that mental focus, to really train the mind to be really focused on what you are engaging in and in the present moment. The breath in this meditation is, of course, this is meditation on your own prana. Let's define what prana is. Prana is the life force. Yeah, it's life. It's that which breathes you. It animates you. In Chinese traditional medicine, it's referred to as qi. And so without prana, we wouldn't be here. So this is kind of like working meditation on your own energy, on your own what sustains you. So the breath begins inhaling slowly and deeply through the nose. You're not straining it, you're allowing it, but you just want to make sure that you're filling in the belly, the rib cage, the collarbones rise. So do that slowly. And depending on how your breathing pattern is in this particular moment or habitually, see if you could extend it and expand it. So that's inhale through the nose and exhale is through the mouth. Must be complete exhale, but without whistle. So let me demonstrate. You're inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. Completely deflating, but without making the whistle sound, okay? There's a lot of different techniques with the pranayama, and the whistle breath has a different effect than just exhaling through the mouth. Okay, the key point here is the mudra, a good yogic meditative posture, nice long spine, neck lock engaged. If you need to cough, sneeze, yawn during this meditation, feel free to adjust it, but stay with the breaths, keep the mudra in its place, and let's see what happens. Okay, so I'm gonna set my timer again. Here's the mudra. Right index finger, second segment, place it on top of the left finger, so your right palm will be facing down, your left palm faces up. Bring the mudra to the level of the diaphragm. Check in with the shoulders, your neck lock. Let's take a deep inhale and exhale. And let's begin. Slow inhale through the nose. Slow and complete exhale through the mouth. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling fully, powerfully through the mouth. As you settle into this meditation with the breath, feel free to invite a mantra, Sat, mentally chanting Sat on the inhale, Nam on the exhale, or actively listen to the inflow and outflow of your breath. Stay with it, stay present. You may feel the breath on top of your index fingers. That's the desired effect. So direct that stream, that exhale across the fingers. 30 seconds remaining. Exhale all the way out. Take a deep inhale. Lock your hands, interlace the fingers, hold that breath, stretch the arms overhead, stretch the spine, hold the breath. Keep stretching, exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose again. Hold the breath, stretch. Exhale, relax the arms. Let them rest, palms facing up. Close your eyes for a moment, go within. And then inhale and exhale. So this is one of those yogic techniques on our prana, and of course one time may deliver a certain experience, but it is a consistent practice that really yields some results and give us a return on our investment. So I hope you've had your own experience with this practice, good or bad or neutral, doesn't matter. Your experience is yours. There are some comments about this particular meditation pranayama that promises to deliver youthfulness and keeping the diseases at bay. And these are all high claims. And of course, it feels like any time we bring awareness to our breath and we breathe consciously, we are really present with ourselves, with our soul, your spirit. And so no practice is ever wasted, even if you didn't tangibly felt anything in particular. Know that on the cellular level, on a very subtle level, things are working and shifting in a way that serves your highest good. And with that, we'll close our practice. Bring your hands together. Inhale deeply. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Thank you so much for joining me today for a short 11-minute practice. I hope you find it fruitful, and see you next time. Ciao.